Good morning, my people. It's been a long time since I created a video, so I decided to do this video because it has been long due since I did one. This video is an update video of what is going on, just to show you where I am and what I've been up to. I was busy building my house. The house is not yet complete, as you're going to see, but it's a work in progress. So I think the best thing is to take you around the house, and then we shall go inside later on. So let me go up front so that you may be able to see how the up front is. Then I'm going to take you to the back where I am currently. So this is the front of the house, and we are having some stones here where I'm going to tell you where we are going to build next. And we are having our front door. As we move in towards the back, we are having some more stones here for building. Then we have some cocoto here that we are going to use later on. So this is the back. And below these leaves we have our borehole, our water borehole. It is not yet complete, so but it's dug up to 20 feet. So we have 20 more or 22 more to go. So the plot goes, as you can see where the bushes are. This is where the plot is, and we are having the back of the house and the back door that we are currently using as our back door. When you go around this bush, you're going to see our piece of land. So this is whereby we'll be having the next phase of the house, since it is not yet complete. So what we did is we build up just a portion of the house where we can be able to move in as fast as possible, and then be able to plan for the next phase later on. The house is in the outskirts of Likoni, just somewhere between Likoni and Ukunda Diani. So the place is called Barabara Mchanga, which is kind of a new area, and the vibes it's giving village life vibes. So and that's why we are able to choose this location. So let's go inside so that I may be able to show you what we're having. When you enter the house, we have our storage room, which is also acting up as our front porch, and where we do our dishes, and where my bike stays. From there we have our sitting room. Don't worry, that is Bobby. Here he is. He's saying hi. Then on the left side we have our cooking area, and where we store our things. And then we enter into the living room or the sitting room. So we have our sofa sets there, and then we have a bed here. This is where our daughters sleep. So the living room, here it is. Our fridge at the corner, not much, that is it. So at the top we do not have ceiling installed yet. From there we move into the corridor. Let me put on the light for the corridor. So this is a corridor leading to the back door and to the bedroom. So this is the back door. If I'm to open it, you can see the area that I was showing you the other time. So our back, which is this door, is also acting as a corridor to the other rooms that we are going to join later on. So that is that. Bobby is still here with us. So from there we have our sink at the corner, and then you are met with our door for the washroom. You enter the washroom and you can see we have our washroom there. The washroom is not yet complete. We need to do tiling and we also need to do painting, as you have seen. On the left we have our washing machine here that we use to do, and then we use this plywood as our door for the time being. So from there we enter our bedroom. Right in front of the bedroom we have my desk here that I use to do my work and also my editing, and currently using the Airtel 5G router. So the room is like that. Our window at the corner, my shirts, our bedroom, and other of my jackets, and then my storage unit where I put most of my tools, DIY tools for woodworking. So that is basically it. That is the room. So basically this house is more of a 3 or 2 roomed house, just built for us to stay in as we wait to complete the project. Basically the house is a 3-roomed house where we have the entry porch, then we are having the living room, and then we have our master bedroom with the toilet. So that is our unfinished house that we are currently living in this side of Barabara Mchanga, somewhere between Likoni and Ukunda, or the Dongokundu bypass, because the Dongokundu bypass is just near where our estate is. So what I want to show you next is the plans we have for our plot of land and also the house. So for that I need to take you back at the front so that you may be able to understand. Let's go outside. So what are the plans that I have for these stones here? These other ones here. As you can see, here is our border for the piece of land. So we need to close up this area so that we can have a gate. Basically where this stone is, we are going to have a gate there, like we'll be entering into our own compound. This is the work of these stones. We are also having river sand here, not much, but I'll be getting more of the river sand in order to do that work. So basically that is the job for these stones, and the one there, just to close up this area so that we can have a gate, and the main door should be inside the gate. And then going at the back, we are going to have just here where we are supposed to build where our borehole is. We want to raise up that, so you can see that is where the tank for my neighbor is going to be. So we want to do the same here, but ours is going to be a bit different. That is where we put, when we finish digging up the well, we can get water up to the tank. Okay, so that is it, guys. In the next video I'll be showing you as we start doing the building of this front area that I've just shown you, and any other progress that we'll be doing, I'll keep on updating you guys. just to say I'll do my best to update you guys. So until then, see you in the next video.